Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts, focusing on someone that you're crushing on, and we're taking a look at if your crush is still crushing on you and do they still desire you. So we're focusing on those of you in a connection that's more than likely in separation, or you guys are going through some challenges right now. So it is general as always. It won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from this what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. If you are interested in your own reading, that information is down below in the description box. I will include a link to the decks and creators that you do see here today, and cross watchers are welcome. So let's begin, Libra. I'm going to be focusing on these two decks. This is a brand new one by Fire Witch Tarot that I was just gifted recently, so thank you very much. And this is the Divinely Connected deck. And I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards from my Sugar and Spice Oracle, a little naughty, a little nice. Some of these messages can contain sexual content, so if that makes you uncomfortable, you might want to click off or fast forward from this section. Okay, so let's begin, Libra, and see where this goes. I might pull more than one card per deck, but we'll see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. This is only the second time I'm using this deck, so I'm really still not familiar with the content here, so let's discover them together. Omnipresent kind of love. How beautiful. Okay, so even if you guys are in separation, perhaps you still feel this person with you regardless. That energy follows you around everywhere. Wow, and they feel you just as much as you feel them. You make me feel like I've earned another life. Oh my gosh. That's the kind of love and connection that you guys share. That's pretty intense. All right, well, let's go ahead and grab some cards from my Sugar and Spice Oracle, and let's take a look at the physical connection, the desire when it comes to you. And certainly how you might be feeling about them too. I'm guided to this card. Ooh, whipped cream. I need the sweet taste of you to make my wildest fantasies come true. You're my ultimate indulgence. Everything's better when you're on top. What are you waiting for? Make me squirt my deliciousness all over you, and we can eat each other for dessert. Well, there you go. The desire. Big time. It's there. Let's grab another card. We've got tiramisu to go with that whipped cream. Okay, so this says, I can't function unless I start my day with caffeine and my daily dose of you. You know you love licking my lady fingers and exploring the many layers of our intensely deep connection. Don't be afraid to devour me. Every part of me, the pleasure is all mine. So this could be the feminine talking to the masculine. And also somebody really loves coffee here. Can't start their day unless they have their cup of coffee. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this and see where the rest of the messages are going to go. So I'm going to start with a couple of decks by Calico Moon, starting off with the Pining Rose Love Oracle here. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Libra and your crush, whoever it is that you're crushing on. Clearly they are desiring you, and they are crushing on you big time. I just did a Scorpio reading, and it's gone beyond crush, you know, it's love. This is love, not just someone you're crushing on at this point. And they love you. We've got letters here, which nowadays could represent a text or an email, reaching out on social media. You know, so maybe that's how you guys are interacting and talking right now. Of course, there could be particular letters that you have in your possession that you read every now and then, and maybe you're feeling very nostalgic about where things used to be, especially if you guys are not together. Because this omnipresent kind of love, you know, you feel their presence, but they might not actually be with you in the physical sense. There's this need to wait. Have patience, though. So timing is involved here. We also have this unstable energy. Okay, so that could be a personal thing, or that might be tied into the connection. if things are unstable between the two of you in the 3D world, maybe you guys are connecting more so in the 5D. You could have also connected in a past life. You make me feel like I've earned another life. Maybe they have. Maybe you have. You've lived more than one lifetime with this person, which might explain the need for waiting, time, and patience. We've gotten messages, followed by soulmate. Beautiful messages coming through here, Libra. This person is coming through as a very special soul connection. They want to either reach out, or it is you that wants to message them. We've got letters already, or this is the both of you reaching out to each other to communicate. Okay, so let's add some messages now from the Pining Rose Crush edition here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What else do we need to know when it comes to this connection here? It's clearly gone beyond the crush stage because you guys, I'm feeling, love each other. So I'm going to grab a couple cards from here. Let's see, grabbing this one. I'm scared of losing my independence, okay? So someone might be known for having a cat as well. That could be part of the reason why things are unstable. You know, as much love as they have for you, they might also be a very independent individual and they're not quite ready perhaps to lose that. You know, so take that if it makes sense, if that's something that you know. We have damaged, okay? Somebody could have hurt them. They might need time to heal at this time as well, which is why this unstable energy. So there's a reason why time is involved here, Libra. Someone's not ready, somebody needs to heal, and or they're not ready to turn this into a reality. So right now it could be more of a fantasy in the 5D rather than you guys connecting in the 3D world. I'm guided to pull one more here. Ooh, somebody could be a musician. Somebody could really love music or play an instrument. Could be music that brings you guys together. Or they hear particular songs and they are reminded of you, perhaps. Or you hear certain songs and you think about them. Okay, so let's see what else. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Arrows of Love deck by Mystic Moon here. Let's add to this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. So I'm just combining a whole bunch of decks here to grab our messages for this reading. So is your crush crushing on you? Yes. And they love you as well. So this has gone and exceeded the crush stage. But things are clearly unstable. Okay. So here's what I'm getting. Because somebody... I'm feeling it more so for the masculine because they don't want to lose their independence, perhaps. So they're just maybe in and out of relationships, could be possibly wasting their time just casually dating people and not getting into anything serious or anyone that they've connected with that has offered them the kind of love or connection that they feel with you. So if you are feminine tuning in, watching for a masculine Libra, you know, maybe they are in this energy trying to figure themselves out maybe. And also perhaps feeling like they could find something or someone better out there, but they're not finding it because you might ultimately be what represents their ideal mate, their soulmate here. Look at this, phantom lover, fantasy, you see? That's what I was saying. Because you guys cannot be together in the 3D world. You guys could be fantasizing about one another. Honeymoon, early stages. Maybe when you guys first connected, when things were brand new, when you first found that you were attracted to one another, you felt as though this is somebody that you could really build a life with long-term by way of commitment, marriage. This could also represent the whole honeymoon phase when in the beginning everything was exciting and new and wonderful, but something contributed to this unstable foundation, perhaps. So there's healing that is needed here for sure. And then we've got on the horizon. So things I feel, it has the potential to grow, to turn into something beautiful between the two of you still. Let's grab one more card here. Just takes, it'll take time though. There's a need for patience here. Violets or blue. Loyalty. Okay. Violet or blue could be someone's favorite color, or flowers. Loyalty is needed here, and maybe that was tested before. Especially if we've got one person here, possibly the masculine, who just wants to be dating, not being exclusive, because they don't want to lose their independence. That has come through here. You know, and it does say that they could be damaged. I feel they weren't always like this. Somebody came into their life and really hurt them. And I know you guys are probably sick of me saying this, but hurt people hurt people. It's a repetitive pattern. And whoever is hurt, whoever has been damaged and hasn't taken the time to heal, they're going to turn around and hurt the next person that they're with. So hopefully they're going to end that cycle and be able to love the feminine without hurting the feminine. So that could also be representing where you guys have already been. That you guys went your separate ways and there was a lot of hurt here perhaps. Which is why there's a lot of fantasies in the 5D rather than interacting in the 3D world. You feel the connection, you feel the love. The desire certainly is here, but for whatever reason, you guys are unable to come together in the 3D. That's what I'm getting from that, okay? So I'm going to pull some additional messages from my silhouettes deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. So you feel very strongly about this person, and they feel it as strongly with you. You could have had a past life connection. Look at that, childhood sweethearts. So take that if it makes sense, of course. You could have known each other since you were really young. I'm also hearing high school sweethearts for some of you. So there's history here. Clearly past life. There's been more than one lifetime that you guys have been loving each other. And maybe when you guys were kids, it started off as a crush. But, you know, look at this, tumultuous. Since we do have past life references here, things could have ended in past life connections when you guys had connected in a previous lifetime because things were tumultuous. There are certain aspects of this connection that needed to be fixed because somebody is coming through with that damaged vibe. They experienced a tumultuous relationship and therefore they've maybe carried that forward with them. And this card does say we were wrong for each other right from the start, but we chose to ignore the signs until our raised voices drowned out any further remnants of love we had left to give. So going back to this damaged message, somebody experienced that type of painful breakup perhaps, and maybe they haven't fully healed from that experience. There is this need to trust in a higher power, okay? Trusting that what's meant for me will come to me, to deliver me from the impossible to the possible, to find the light in my darkness, to find courage through my fears. Exactly. Having gone through something difficult, but being able to make it past that. Okay, so I'm going to pull some tarot. I'm going to use my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. If you're new to my channel, if you're unfamiliar with this deck, it's one that I created for advanced beginners. It does have upright and reversed meanings, making it very easy to interpret the messages. This particular deck, it does have new oracle messages, new court cards, in addition to all of the usual ones that you're probably familiar with at this point. So Libra, let's go ahead and grab. Ooh, look at that. 10 of Cups. Very happy energy right there. This is a reunion here, guys. So even if you're not together in the 3D world, you can manifest this reunion. This is a dream come true. There is divine love here that is shared between the two of you. This is restored harmony in this partnership. Soulmates. We already have the soulmate card right there. Possibly even leading towards marriage. The masculine coming through as this emperor could be Aries specifically, representing the divine masculine here. Six of Wands represents a very successful, victorious union and or reunion, putting this relationship back on the spotlight, you know, making progress. Some of you might be dealing with a water sign here. The Duke of Water represents divine masculine as well. So we've got lots of masculine energy coming through here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for some of you. This is actually somebody who's got a very calm demeanor. They get along great with everybody. They're a very gentle soul, this person. Very charming, very sensitive. So if that describes your masculine, they're coming through here. And then we've got the Judgment card. There's an awakening here. So my interpretation of the Judgment card, it's like an alarm clock that's going off. It's like a wake-up call. And somebody needs to be able to pay attention to that. It's an awakening. It's a transition that's happening in this situation. Something is transitioning to take you guys to the next level. And part of that transition has to do with forgiveness and being able to make amends for whatever happened in the past, to bring about a reunion. We've got the Duchess of Earth here. This represents divine feminine, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So, you know, if your person's signs are popping up here, whether masculine or feminine, they want their presence known. The Duchess of Earth is someone who's very popular, very attractive person, soft-spoken, beautiful smile, someone who's loyal. So if you're masculine tuning in, watching for a feminine, this could be your feminine right here. But at the end of the day, the Duke of Water, the Duchess of Earth could represent the two of you coming together with that 10 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. So there's the opportunity for you guys to really come together, get things right in this lifetime. You know, live happily ever after, so to speak. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up with some dialogue messages. I'm going to pull from my Heart Space Oracle, Libra. So let's go ahead and see what the conversation is going to be. Whoever needs to speak up. So yes, they desire you. It's beyond crushing. They love you. You love them. But some challenges in the meantime in the 3D world. But you guys can get it right eventually. There will be a reunion, a homecoming. You can search this world over 1 billion times and still not find anyone that could love you, want you, or pleasure you half as much as me. Absolutely. Your search is over. This is your person. Let's grab another message here. This one says you're irreplaceable, but so am I. You're both irreplaceable. Your hugs, your kisses, your scent, your taste, your body. I want it all now. You see, they still desire you big time. They just want you to say whatever it is that you need to say. You know, the conversation through messages. You guys just need to get things off your chest. I just want you to take me in your arms and hold me for an eternity. Okay? They want forever with you at the end of the day. And if you want forever with them, I feel you guys have the opportunity for that with that 10 of Cups, that reunion, giving you guys the opportunity to really be very happy moving forward with this connection. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it. Libra, I do hope whatever part of this made sense for you helps you out. And if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.